Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Caribbean. I am driving on my way home with my kid, and he just told me that a kid on daycare hit him, right? Punched him in the face, and the first thing he did was cry, right? So that kind of, you get as a parent, you get infuriated by stuff like that because you raise your kid to be nice and to be and to be friendly, right? And it came out that there's kids like this in the world, and that stuff bothers me, bothers every parent. But the best defense for a bully is a kid that can fight back. And I told him the thing that I told him, you're gonna fight back. You're not gonna let anybody bully you, and I'm gonna teach you how to fight because you don't need to bully anybody, but you're gonna fight back. Even if you're crying, you're gonna go there and you're gonna punch that kid in the face as he punched you. Don't let anybody bully you. And where I'm from in Puerto Rico, you either get bullied or you fight. That's it. There's no parents coming to school. There's no like lawsuits. There, you fight back. That's what you do. And I'm not gonna let my kid get punched or bullied by some kid just because like the kid is raised like that. If the parents don't raise their kids right, I'm gonna raise my kid to punch that kid in the face. The same kid that is punching my kid. Even if he's crying, it doesn't matter. He's a good kid, he's a friendly kid. But friendly kids get bullied too. So that's what I'm gonna teach him now. Is I don't let your kids, this is how you raise your kids. The kids have trouble, they learn to solve the problems, right? That way, in the future, when they don't pile up all those issues and then release them with guns and ammo and stuff. Like, let them learn how to fight so they can fight back against the people that are bothering them. And I'm doing it. It bothers me a lot, believe it or not, even though he's on daycare, because this is something that shouldn't. It happens. Kids fight, and some kids are wild, and some kids are friendly. Some kids are more popular. Some kids are more funny. And my kid, I never taught my kid how to fight, but now I will, because you can't. What bothers me is that I raised my kid to be nice, right? And then some other a-hole is gonna raise their kid. I'm sorry, my kid is back there. I don't wanna curse on anything. But some other dude or mother raise their kid to be bullies, and then we have to do this. And then the problem is the parents don't do anything because they want to be peaceful. They want to do, your kid has to learn how to fight and defend themselves. And my kid is not going to be bullied by some other kid. It doesn't matter how big it is. He's going to fight back. And you're going to teach him how to fight, how to punch, how to whatever he has to do to fight back. Like with his hands, with his body. Because it's just like, I'm real pissed right now, right? All my did was cry and sit there and I had to tell a teacher, I am not up to that. I'm not down. I'm down. I'm gonna teach him how to fight, and I fought for many years. And yes, I was bullied when I was younger. A lot of people get bullied, and I fought back for most of it, right? Like, you don't fight with everybody, right? You fight when it keeps going and going and going. That's when you fight. You get bullied, you fight back. That's what you do, and that's what I'm gonna do with my kid. He's not gonna get bullied by some, I don't know, kid. I don't know what. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the race. It doesn't matter the color. It doesn't matter where he's from. What it matters is, like, he can't be bullying my kid. And if you have kids, don't raise them to be bullies. Raise them to fight back, to defend themselves, because your kid you cannot be there for your kid all the time. You can give him the tools to fight back, but don't allow other kids to just do whatever they want and have your kids hold back, because that's what happens is that in the future your kid is gonna be so angry, so mad, so over the top that he's gonna grab a gun and start doing what he's not supposed to do. He's gonna grab a knife. He's gonna do stuff like it's happening in America, and it happened to all these kids that, I mean, not all of them, right? Of course, yeah, there's some of them that are just born evil. It is what it is. What it is. But for the most part, some of them were bullied, some of them were abused, some of them were stuff like that, and they retaliate, right? In that way, they don't defend themselves at that time that it needed to be done, because nobody taught them how to. Teach your kid to defend himself. And I told my kid, next time that this kid hits you or punch you, you're gonna punch him back. Even if you're crying, you're gonna punch him back. Punch him hard. Punch him in the face. Kick him if you have to. If he does that to you, you do it back to him. Don't let a kid hit you, because if you let that kid hit you, that kid is gonna continue hitting you. And then I'm gonna have to hit you. Because I mean, you have to learn, either I hit harder than he does. So you better defend yourself and don't come crying back home. That is what I'm pissed off, right? It's the first time. It's the first time that it happened with this kid. But it happened before. My kid is sweet. My kid is nice. He's funny, but he needs more tools, right? You need to learn more, because you're not gonna be there for your kid all the time, and that's what happens, right? So teach him to defend himself. Teach him to counter against somebody that is doing this to them, because these people, they're not gonna stop unless somebody does to them what they do to other people, right? So that's the way it is. Don't and I'm kind of furious right now, because it's not fair. But I'm gonna teach him to fight back. I'm gonna teach him to fight back every day from now on, because he needs to learn. He just, but don't let your kid get abused by another kid and tell him to be peaceful, right? He gets punched, he punches back. He gets kicked, he kicks back. If he gets abused by another kid, like in a physical way, in a verbal way, he abuses back, he fights back. That's how he does it. I'm out, but that's what I wanted to say.